Yo, what's up? I don't have much going on today as far as filming goes. I figured I'd just do a little update. I got stuff all over the place. I can't even sit down on the couch today because I got so much junk. I can sit on the edge here and just go over what's going on. I've been working on the pan, working on this other 883 bike I'm gonna eventually try to sell. And I got some other stuff in the works, which I'm gonna go over in a minute. I'm gonna go over each bike in a short little blurb about it or whatever. Try to give you guys a heads up, give myself some accountability. Otherwise, this shit will never get done. I'll just do whatever I want. I'll go mow the lawn instead. I'll sit on the couch. I'll watch, I don't know, motorcyclist has a wife or something, who knows. Anyways, I bought that pan. And my whole plan was to sell a bunch of bikes, and in my magical little mind I figured, oh, one will go pretty quick, I'll try to fix it up and it'll go out the door. Plan never works out. So I have all these bikes I need to rearrange. First one is this 883. I don't know when the video is going to come out on it. I don't know where it's at in the timeline of all these videos, but as for now, I got it off and on. I got to put the tank on and it's got to go out the door, but let's look at it. So this bike, I've had a video or two on this. I've taken this thing to EDR. I've ripped it around all over Oregon, some Washington. I don't know, I've done a lot of stuff on this bike. This is my first bike. I got it from the dealership or whatever. And it's been a good bike, but it's gotta go bye-bye. I'm never gonna ride it anymore. And it's kinda weird having a bike that runs because you'll just automatically go to it. I know it's stupid, but it's got to go bye-bye. That way at least I can have one bike to work on and make it go. Got my Sportster hardtail chopper over here, and this thing starts up and goes, and I don't ever have a problem with it. And if it does, I know when it's coming and what to fix and how to fix it. I know all the ins and outs. That bike doesn't need anything. I got new tires, just needs like cosmetic stuff. So back on this thing, I put the old front rim on with the old tire too. Put the front fender on. It's still got extended 6/over tubes, fancy clutch, which who cares about that, clutch cable. It's got a longer throttle cable on it. I put the stock handlebars on it. And what else did I do? Oh, I bought another cover for it because the other one's all messed up. The second I got this bike, I took it down the freeway in Oregon and that cover flew off, caused all kinds of noise and racket. So there it is right there. It's got stickers all over it. But once I get this thing dialed in, I'll swap that out and make the buttons that I put on it really nice. Check the video out for all of what I'm talking about. I'm in the middle of just touching up the wiring. I got the stock tank over there. I'm gonna slap that on. Right now the loom is really big and I couldn't get it over when I rewired my Speedo. I'm trying to remember all this. So I left it that way. This bike is getting there. The one scary thing is with it is the wiring is kind of sketchy. It's all the factory BCM stuff. This is a cool bike. It's gonna look stock, but it's got a lot of cool stuff. I got this old school, I don't even know where this came from. Maybe DK Customs, but this has like your neutral light, turn signals, what else? Neutral light, oh, oil light. So that's actually really handy. It's got a bunch of other lights, but they're not hooked up, so I don't even know what they are. And then I got my Speedo. Unfortunately, it's only on and off, and you'll have the Speedo, but you won't have the trip meter or whatever, so that kind of sucks. I tried to wire it in, I couldn't figure it out. You gotta have turn signals. I took all that stuff off. 883, I bought it thinking I could make it into a chopper, and I didn't know what I was doing. So without going into crazy details, the wiring and just how it runs basically really put a thorn in that one, put a pin in it, or whatever you want to call it. Even now I was thinking, oh, I'll put some money into this and make it carbureted so it'll fire up and go without having all these weird electrical issues that it's probably going to have down the road. You got to buy like another $1,000 thing to tell all the other things to not run on CAN bus system or whatever, or tell it to run on a carburetor instead of having all the I don't know. Who cares? All that stuff. You got to pay a bunch of money basically. And I already paid $300 for the little button delete thingy that tells the BCM to fuck off or whatever. I don't know. This bike is a headache. So me bitching about it, you see why I want to get rid of it now. You can't do anything cool with it. I was going to do all this crazy stuff. Shout out whoever on the internet back in the day was telling me how to do it. Good thing I didn't do it because you can't on this 2016 iron. Super lame bike to have to chop. But if you don't want to chop it and you want to just make a swing arm cool bike, it's rad. It fucking goes, it hauls ass. You just do simple shit, bars, tank, leave it alone. Otherwise, it's a pretty fun bike. All right, we're just gonna go on to the next one. The pan is looking sad right now. I got the tops off because I got new gaskets because the other ones were cork and they were leaking all over the place. They didn't set up right. I don't know. Scratch that. I put some new ones on, or I'm gonna put some new ones on. You can see they're right there. So that's gonna be a video. And then I got the cam cover gasket coming, and then I'm gonna fix the exhaust. And then unfortunately I gotta figure out what's up with that hop in the front. And then that thing will be tits. So that thing's still breaking in. That thing, I'm babying this one. All right, the next one is all last year's videos come to the sad conclusion that the bottom of the motor of this bike is jacked, the 81 Shovelhead. I basically pilfered all the cool parts I could get off of it to put on the next bike I'm gonna talk about behind it. I'm still trying to figure out what I wanna do at the bottom end. Everything I wanna do costs money, lots of money. And I'd rather just sell it. So if anybody wants this bike, if you have the knowledge or the know-how to blow the bottom end apart, put it back together, fix a couple of discrepancies, rips and rides, it's a stroker, you get matching title and frame, and this thing might be stripped down a little bit more, but you get a chassis and you put all the cool stuff on it and you're ready to rip. So that thing is sad, but it's got to go. It's going to be for sale. This guy I feel really bad for because the pan took its place. I was gung-ho. This thing was almost ready to ride, ready to rip, and I totally had to stop because I got to get that pan ripping. This thing needs all the little stuff. It looks like it's ready to go, but it needs bearings in the rim. Then I'll put the rim back on there with the tire. I got most of the primary and just all the little bits, and the major stuff is done. But from what I remember, I need the electrical. I need to figure out what's up with these handlebars. I might ride it like that, but not for very long. The riser part. Check out for a future video on that. And I gotta put the chain on. Bunch of electrical. I gotta run the brakes. I gotta figure out what's up with those. And man, I forget there's a bunch of little stuff. Put oil in it, run tests on it. I gotta set up the exhaust, which kind of looking like I already did, so that might be done already. And then I just gotta adjust a bunch of stuff, and that thing will kick over and it'll rip. And on top of that, I gotta get it legal. So that's a whole, stay tuned for that. That's gonna be a whole video on that. This thing's ready to go. I just haven't had time. I've just been working on all these other ones, but I gotta get all these out of here, except for the pan. My throat can't handle these long-winded videos. I'm not good at talking. I got a little, I don't know, I'm like Steve-O or something, and it closes up. But anyways, you see what I'm dealing with, and on top of making videos, fixing up my house, and doing life stuff, it's been a lot. I need a day off. I need a week off, basically. But if I get this 883 going, that'll be one less headache. I'll rip it around, put a for sale sign on it. Hopefully somebody will come and snag it. It's legal beagle, it's ready to go. I love that thing. I got all bad things to say about it, but it's afforded me a lot. It started all this chaos that bike did. So saying that, it's great. Yeah, coming down the pipe, I'm not gonna go to anywhere. I didn't go to EDR. I already went a couple times, so why keep going? It's far from me. It's like a 2-week adventure. That means 2 weeks off. And then I got all these things. And then instead of saving my money, I blew it on another motorcycle. But I got a couple trips. I want to do some overnighters. Let me know if you want me to kind of do some overnighter type stuff. I definitely want to revisit my pack, how to pack for chopper camping, and go over my hipster tent and stuff like that. I made some videos previously. Go check them out. They're all low view count videos. They're goofy on what I bring. All that is severely cut down. I'm kind of a pile now, and I'm an old man, so if I need something, I'll just go to the store. And if I'm tired, I'll just get a fucking hotel room. What do I care? I'm not proving any points. Hot tubs are pretty sweet sometimes. And free breakfast, can't beat it. Another thing is, I appreciate all you guys liking, subscribing, watching, all that crap. It's a slow moving process in this YouTube land, especially with this kind of tinkering crap. So I appreciate everything. Head over to my web store. I got sticker packs, shirts, sweatshirts. Sweatshirts are awesome. Heavy duty. Oh, the shirt and the sweatshirts are heavy duty. They're super nice. I don't make a lot of coin on those, the shirts and the sweatshirts, because I get the one that I think is the best, and they cost more than, you know, $10 to make. So every little bit counts, you know. Go get one, go check it out. I'm trying to start to write blogs, but it's slow going. I'm writing one on the pan right now. Let me know in the comments if you've read the Sportster one, and if you want to hear me talk about, I don't know, each one of these bikes was what I was thinking of. But I've been to EDR, Virginia City. I've been to a bunch of places on my bikes, and I could write a blog about each one. All right, well, that's just a little checkup for you guys. I'm gonna get to this bike, try to finish it, so hopefully that'll be this video and that video coming out. If you want to check out this 883 video I keep talking about, it's right here.